what up, chicks and dudes? It is I, the one and definitely only Kool Koopaling, and this is episode 2 of the Kool Koopaling Florida Tour. I'm coming at you from Universal City Walk. Yep, now follow me, my humble viewers. Alright viewers, here we are at the Mario store here at City Walk. As you know, I've been a long-time Mario fan since I was a kid, and as you noticed, I have a Rosalina plushie in my hand. For no implications at all, okay viewers? Yeah, I'm on to you. Anyway, whatever, this place is awesome, hands down. Now if you look behind me, there's the Universal Legacy Store. Now follow me if you will. And now viewers, if you look right at me, you'll notice the Jaws display. Jaws is awesome. Everyone knows the music. You know, it's also famously used in Baby Shark. Sorry if that brings back terrible memories of little kids singing all the time. But whatever. Yeah, Jaws is awesome. You could say it's Jaws-some. But E.T. Extraterrestrial. It is awesome. It's where the line "phone home" had originated. And it's also a pretty cute movie in general. It's about E.T. who makes it onto Earth and everything, and a little boy befriends him and everything. It is sad, but it's sweet, and I know it complete. And now if you look over here, you'll find Back to the Future. It's an awesome thing. Rick and Morty is considered to be a rip-off of Back to the Future. But anyway, Back to the Future is actually referenced in a couple of Annoying Orange episodes. One of my favorite ones being 1 month into the future when Grapefruit and Dr. Bananas tried to go 1 month into the future to save Grapefruit's voice. Interesting reference. Alright viewers, and lastly, but definitely not leastly, we have Universal classic monsters like Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Mummy, Dracula, you know? Dracula is, of course, pretty well known. Believe it or not, little history in fact. Dracula is actually based off of Count Vlad, who is known for brutally torturing his victims. And the reason why he was called Dracula was because his father's name was Draco, meaning devil, and then Dracula meant son of the devil. That's how we got Count Dracula to this day. The werewolf is also pretty cool. Also, it is said that if you get bitten by a werewolf, drink water out of a werewolf's footprint, or sleep outside in a full moon, you'll become a werewolf. Werewolves are so nice. They can be cute at times, but they're scary. Just look at Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Wolfman. Much like Alvin and the Chipmunks, they also encountered Frankenstein. Frankenstein is not actually his name. Frankenstein is the name of the doctor, not the monster, okay? People get that mixed up a lot. The monster is just called Frankenstein's monster, and that's who the Chipmunks made, Frankenstein's monster. And then we have the Mummy. Not sure if you viewers are aware, but the Mummy just recently got a movie that released a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah, that's about it. Let me tell you, with scary figures like the Mummy out there, there's definitely a mess down in Egypt. That's all I know. This has been the City Walk Tour. Tune in next time for the next episode of the Kool Koopaling Florida Tour. And cut.